Well, tonight we know at least 2 tornadoes touched down in metro Atlanta during Monday's severe storms. Today, the National Weather Service completed its damage surveys, the agency confirming 1 tornado in Henry County and 1 in Spalding County, where storms damaged at least 26 homes. So let's get you back to our chief meteorologist, Chris Holcomb, taking a look at what we actually saw with these tornadoes here.
And even though they've completed those surveys, we still don't have one of the reports back, at least the total report yet. What they have told us for the one in Spalding County, yes, that it was an EF1 tornado with winds of 90 miles an hour. That was the one near Griffin. And then the one at Locust Grove in Henry County was an EF0. Now, we're waiting on more information from the one in Spalding County because they're looking at 2 tracks of the one in Spalding County, and they're not sure if it was 2 separate tornadoes yet or the same tornado that just skipped a little bit. So that's what we're going to be waiting for when that survey comes in, or the results of that comes in tomorrow. We do have the final report on the one in Henry County. Again, we mentioned EF0. Winds with that one were at 75 miles an hour. The path was a little bit more than 1.5 miles, and it was north of Luella and Locust Grove. It crossed over 75, but it started here in this neighborhood right here around the Eagles Brook Drive, went along Bethlehem Road, crossed over 75, and then ended south of Lincoln Log Way. Now that the storms are over, we have the cold front that passed through. The colder air is over us now, and here's more on that freeze warning in effect for North Georgia and West Georgia. Again, not everybody in this warning will make it to freezing, but there will be some spots in these counties that will make it to the freezing mark. We do have the frost advisory in western parts of metro Atlanta and down to the south and west of us too. And again, I don't think the frost is going to be really widespread, just kind of patchy. So just be aware of that for your plants. You might want to protect some of them overnight. Now, we're in the 50s right now. We do have some 40s in the outlying areas, and we're going to watch those temperatures by morning move down to 41 here. We're going to be nowhere near freezing here in the Atlanta area, but here you see in north and west Georgia some of those temperatures close to the freezing mark. So just keep an eye on some of those tender blossoms there overnight. We're going to be at 57 by lunchtime, into the mid and upper 60s once we get into the afternoon hours. We'll be dry here during the day on Wednesday. Thursday, the daytime hours will be dry, but then look what happens late Thursday night, overnight, and into Friday. That's when this system moves in. It's going to have some rain with it, rumbles of thunder and flashes of lightning, only a really low risk that any of those storms could turn strong. Better chances late Thursday, overnight, early on Friday. We cool down again Friday, cool on Saturday, but a dry weekend for us, warming back to 72 Sunday. The 80s return by the beginning of next week.
All right, thanks a lot, Chris.